Other interesting political news, you have Rand Paul giving a shout out to Vivek and also saying Never Nikki getting near, actually getting at 1 million views in 5 hours, which is ridiculously good, or as you might say, viral. Now, this comes specifically from Rand Paul. Let me see here. And he says, quote, before the video, as I look over the field, I don't think I yet have a first choice, but I do know one thing, count me in as hashtag Never Nikki. And then it's only about a minute 40 long. Play it out here.
Good morning, everyone. As I told you yesterday, I'm ready to say something about the presidential race. I've had a long relationship with Donald Trump, and there's a lot to like there. I'm also a big fan of a lot of the fiscal conservatism of Ron DeSantis. I think Vivek Ramaswamy's been an important voice. Also have listened to and met with the independent Bobby Kennedy. I'm not yet ready to make a decision, but I am ready to make a decision on someone who I cannot support. So I'm announcing this morning that I'm Never Nikki. And if you go to nevernikki.net, you can let her know that you're not a supporter either. I don't think any informed or knowledgeable libertarian or conservative should support Nikki Haley. I've seen her attitude towards our interventions overseas. I've seen her involvement in the military-industrial complex, $8 million being paid to become part of the team. But I've also seen her indicate that she thinks you should be registered to use the internet, that people posting ideas anonymously. I think she fails to understand that our republic was founded upon people like Ben Franklin, Sam Adams, Madison, John Jay, and others who posted routinely. For fear of the government, they posted routinely anonymously. And I think her failure to really understand that, or to think that you should register through the government somehow for the internet, is something that should disqualify her in the minds of all libertarian-leaning conservatives. So I'm announcing today I'm Never Nikki. You can go to nevernikki.net and sign up and show her that you're Never Nikki also. Thanks.
Probably one of the few politicians I actually appreciate is Rand Paul. And again, that went viral to say at least, getting 1.1 million views in right under 5 hours. And again, he also got 24,000 likes. Like, going in the comments, he also said, quote, based on her record and campaign, I don't see how any thoughtful or informed conservative would vote for Nikki Haley. If you agree, like and go to the website. Let's see here.
Good morning.
Oh, good old Twitter, or some more and more people are calling it X. So it'll be interesting to see. Looks like in terms of responses, being libertarian says, quote, hashtag Never Nikki is actually a solid choice, getting 180 likes. Excuse me. Malcolm Flex says, quote, yes sir, Nuker King, unquote, getting 109 likes. As the world burns says, quote, I feel you could have just said this earlier, getting 162 likes. E. Miles Chong says, based, unquote, getting 211 likes. Sri Harsha says, quote, when Chris Christie was caught saying she's going to get smoked, unquote, this is what he meant, unquote, getting 98 likes. Let's see, we'll do 2 more comments here. Oh, geez Louise, Twitter. Oh, X. Let's see here. Philip Anderson says, quote, Rand Paul is correct. No one should support Nikki Haley. Sorry for misjudging you, sir. Unquote, getting 39 likes. Nomad1 said, quote, couldn't agree with you more about Haley. Also about Vivek. He is a voice of a generation and much needed in our country. Unquote, getting 23 likes. Newsman Nomad chimed in saying, quote, this made my day. Unquote, getting 42 likes. Let's see here. Is that a contrarian statement? Danny Challenger says, quote, this is such a coward statement. Take a real stand, unquote, getting 66 likes. Which, I mean, I guess Danny wants Rand to just come out and say who he's supporting, though it's still the primary, so perhaps that's what he's insinuating. And I guess my process of elimination is not many choices left. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see at the end of the day, because that's one contrarian statement. Let's see here. Most of the comments actually are chiming in saying, let's see here, that they're all about Trump. They really want Trump to be nominee. A lot of people saying Vivek should be VP, or they really want him to be VP. A lot of people comparing Nikki Haley to World War II folks. Let's see here. A lot of people showing the memes of every other president causing and maintaining wars while Trump was zero in that regard. Now, at the end of the day, again, how's this going to help or hurt Nikki Haley in the polls? Going to the poll aggregator, she's still right behind Ron DeSantis. So you got Trump at 60.4%, DeSantis at 12.1%, Nikki Haley at 11.7%, Vivek at 4.3%, H. Hutchinson somehow still in the race at 0.9%. So again, Nikki Haley has a lot more funding, a lot more resources now than she had previously, especially last year, as most of the donors have pivoted from DeSantis now going over to her. And you also have major institutions all supporting her. You have one of the most influential CEOs and powerful CEOs on the planet, Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase, telling people that they should support her, kind of to hedge their bets, and businesses should support her because she is having more Democratic candidates or tendencies and policies. So there's a lot of resources behind her now that she didn't have previously. And yet, she's still only slightly catching up to DeSantis. And on an individual poll basis, she goes up and down, but passing in behind him rather. But it'll be interesting to see where Rand Paul really, where does he put his support at the end of the day, and does it really help out the candidates? But as I say, time shall tell. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January, so if you click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a comment and a thumbs up is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.